You know, drugs and alcohol have caused so much chaos in my life.
I started using when I was about 10 years old. I first started smoking weed, and then I would start drinking.
I started injecting cocaine at 16 years old. And then, you know, by the time I was 23, I got hooked to opiates.
I got pregnant when I was 14 with my oldest daughter. I had her when I was 15, and that's when I was introduced to prescription drugs. And I realized when I was taking them for the pain that I liked them. And that turned from the prescription drugs, doing them a lot, to using a needle and shooting heroin. Ultimately resulted in me losing custody of my kids, and that's where my journey of sobriety began.
During my drug and alcohol use, you know, I've caught 56 misdemeanors, 7 DUIs, 6 felonies, and 16 driving suspensions.
And a Crime Tracker 10 neighborhood alert to share with you tonight. Franklin County deputies are looking for a robber.
I walked in the Speedway gas station, and, you know, the first thing I said is, you know, hang up the phone and give me the money. Speedway ended up handing me $800, and I ran out of the gas station that night. The police kicked open my door the next day. And, you know, they told all of me to get on the floor, you know, with their guns out. They told all 3 of my babies to get on the floor as well with the guns over their head. And I've always heard about Maryhaven because I've seen a lot of my friends I grew up with. They're sober today and they've changed their lives. And, you know, they went through Maryhaven, so that's where I wanted to go.
Maryhaven helped me gain custody of my kids back. They helped me to know structure. I never knew structure before. Taught me how to have a relationship with women. I didn't know how to do that before. So Maryhaven has been a big part of my life. The first time I met Jeff, I was actually a client in Maryhaven, and when people come in from the outside to speak to you in there, to bring you a meeting, and he was one of those people.
I don't know, like I just laid my eyes on her and I knew she was gonna be mine.
And from there, we got married 8 months later.
And, you know, I have so much gratitude for Maryhaven. Maryhaven saved my life.
You see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, there is a light. It's really dark in the beginning and it's really hard, but there is a light.
Don't be ashamed about your story. So, you know, I try to chase my sobriety 24/7, just like I chase my addiction 24/7. I gotta chase this all the time. Today I have a great relationship with all of my kids. We have a bond like no other. It's getting so much better. You know, my 18-year-old, we text every day. We communicate every single day, and she says, "Daddy, I love you. I'm proud of you."
Because of recovery, I know what to do. Like, I know how to get through things today.
You know, I don't have to wake up every morning feeling dope sick. I don't have to wake up and, you know, the first thing I think about, who am I going to rob today? Who am I going to steal from, you know, for my addiction? And I get to wake up today, you know, put on my work boots, you know, go to work. I mean, it's hot out here, but I just, like I said, it's just part of my sobriety. I love it.
No, I thought that I would die. I definitely thought I'd die. But here I am. If it weren't for Maryhaven, I wouldn't have the life I have today. I wouldn't be able to have my kids back in my life. I wouldn't have met my husband. I wouldn't be a friend today. I don't think that I'd be alive today if it wasn't for Maryhaven saving my life.
Without Maryhaven and the people who sponsor Maryhaven, you know, I don't think I would be here today. Maryhaven saved my life, and I owe it to all you guys. Continue to help Maryhaven, please. 5 years ago, I had nothing but a trash bag of clothes. You know, today I have my family back, running a business. You know, I'm living a life that I've never dreamed of, and it's from you guys. Thanks, Maryhaven.